everyone, Scott Messina here from Real Estate TV. I am so excited to show you this home. It is a friend of mine. It is the Hilmer family, and you are going to absolutely love this beautiful home that is nestled in Dr. Phillips, Orlando, Florida. It is unbelievable. Let's go in, see Rick. We're going to start off with Rick and let him give us a tour. How does that sound? Rick Hilmer, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, Scott. Good to see
What's
you,
up,
man.
buddy?
How you doing, pal?
Good.
How's the family?
Everybody's good. We've been buddies for a while, and his home is for sale. And I was like, Rick, we got to come in, we got to roll cameras, and we got to show the world how beautiful your home is.
So I'm looking forward to this because you've been over here so many times,
Yes.
and we've entertained you and your wife and our friends. This is the first time we're actually going to walk through the house. I'm going to kind of show you and tell you a little bit about the house. So
I can't wait.
Come on in.
I can't wait.
The first thing you see when you come in, Scott, is just a beautiful entryway. Story about this house is the builder who built a lot of homes in this area. This was his house. His wife was an interior decorator from London. So you're going to see a lot of features, beautiful features in the cutouts. You're going to see beautiful tile. You'll notice a lot of beams, Venetian plaster. It's the work. So come on in, let me show you this. So right here is where we start. This is a good starting place for us. Whenever you guys come over, you know we always stop here and we have a cocktail before we go out, or if we're going to the show or whatever. And what I love about this is the home has several of these pass-through views. So if you look through the bar over your shoulder, you're going to see just a great view of Big Spring Lake, and you'll see all of the accoutrements of the vineyard and all that kind of stuff. So there's several of those that make the house really cool. The other thing is a nice touch of Scott. Look at the wine labels embedded into the plaster.
Wow.
A lot of refrigerators and a lot of storage, so I'll point them out. But there's your wine refrigerator here. Good pass-through, leads right into the family room. Again, overlooking Spring Lake. Got a working fireplace here. And if you come here, Scott, here's the reverse of what you see. You get to see the beauty of the dining room. We'll go in there later, but you'll see the beauty of the dining room.
It's just nonstop.
Absolutely. The sliding glass doors are accessible by 4 entries from the master to the main family,
Okay.
to this room, and to the beautiful office, which I'll take you to next. These are big solid wood doors from Paris. They open up to an oversized office, which is great, especially today. Everybody's working out of their home, and so these are the creature comforts of that. We've got automatic blinds in several of the rooms throughout the house. It's a really great feature. Whether you're on a Zoom call or whatever, you can control the light that you have in the space. And
Very
again,
cool.
Plenty of view out to the lake and the pool area, and we'll see more of that when we go downstairs. Why are we selling? Our 2 children are grown, they're starting their lives on their own, so it's probably time for us to downsize a little bit. So when we bought this house about 8 years ago, we're the second owner. The actual builder was the only owner. When we got this house, we decided to there's 3 bedrooms upstairs, and we decided to design them after 3 of our favorite cities, Paris, Venice, and New Orleans. We wanted to give it like a bed and breakfast feel. So come on up and let me show you what we did with these rooms.
Nice.
As you come up, take notice of the beautiful chandelier and all the work and artistry above. This first room here, we call it the Venice Chalet. All 3 of these bedrooms are full ensuite. So they got full bathrooms, full showers. It connects to a balcony. We'll go out to the top balcony in a minute from the other room. But if you look out here, you can actually see the eye that is on International Drive. And what's really great is, especially at night or during the holidays, when it's lit up with colors, it bounces off the lake and gives just a wonderful reflection.
Wow.
It's pretty cool to see. You're going to love this. So you've been to New Orleans. We've been to New Orleans together. What's great about this room, it has the same kind of balconies as New Orleans. I remember we had that big birthday party and you guys showed up. We were throwing beads. So a lot of fun. Again, big closet, big full-size bathroom, shower, tub, all fashioned over everything you would probably see if you were staying in New Orleans. That was the kind of concept here. And the last one, it's called a mini master. This is fashioned after Paris.
Hey.
Another one of our favorite cities. Big, large suite overlooking the lake. You've got a big Venetian tub. That's a jacuzzi tub, full shower, large closet. We've got a replica fireplace. This was brought in from London, and we usually put candles in there for our guests. And it leads out to this balcony with a great view. it's also shared with the bedroom over next door in Venice. So come on out here and take in the view. That's Big Spring Lake right there. Get a nice breeze in the afternoon. You can get a nice shot of take a look at the pool and the fire pit. We'll look at it more when we get downstairs, but it's just a lot of fun. And when one of the girls was getting married, they had a lot of friends, so it was nice for them to be able to come up here and use the 3 bedrooms and sit out on this balcony without being downstairs with everybody all the time. So it was a nice break for them.
The privacy is pretty amazing.
Yeah. I love this house.
Can I rent this room from you?
You sure can. So Scott, that was our idea of what we did with the top.
Amazing.
And again, it's just beautiful. We're really in love with the beamwork and all the aesthetics that we do. You turn around here, you got just a lovely dining room. We keep it low lit. We like to put candles in the sconces, but take a look at the Venetian plaster and the ceiling. I mean, it's just beautiful in the way it was laid out.
Oh, I never noticed that before. That is gorgeous work.
Yep.
Look at that. Wow.
So heading this way, you're going to see some real nice oak floor. This is the main family area. This is probably where we watch most of our TV. Overlooks the big balcony. We'll go out there in a minute, overlooking Big Spring Lake. But what I wanted you to see, Scott, was look at the view that you get of the kitchen from this side. Look at the brick, look at the beamwork, and look at the openness of that kitchen.
It's gorgeous.
One of the nice things about the kitchen that we love is, if you notice in the dining room, there's 2 entryways. So whenever we're entertaining, we have a lot of guests, we set it up as a buffet where people aren't banging into each other if there was only one entrance. So it's real handy having both of those entrances. But come on, and you see all top level granite. Double farmer sink right here. You got 6 burners, Viking range. You got the pot filler. Come over here, you got a humongous refrigerator. Full ice maker here. So This is everything you need, you have right here. You've got double ovens on the Viking range, and not just storage, but you've got a warmer tray down there. This is where we eat breakfast most of the time, obviously because of the fountain and the sun. And I mean, it's just a great place for us to catch up at the end of the night or early in the morning. It's just one of our favorite spots. Here's a big solid pantry door. Pocket door, makes it nice and easy. Good size for everything you need. You can see we've got it stuffed up pretty good. And then coming in from the garage, this is kind of nice. This is mud room. Most people would call it a mud room. We got these cubbies here for everybody to put there, especially if you have kids. Everybody has their own spot. We've got a big folding table, package wrapping table. This thing actually comes out. It's a pretty cool feature. We didn't think we'd ever use it when we bought the house. We use it all the time.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And then you come in here and you've got your washer, dryer, laundry, built-in ironing board.
Let's pull it down.
All that. Yeah.
How hard is it? Pretty easy?
Not hard at all.
So this is like your ironing board?
This is where you can count all your poker chips, like in the middle of the game that we have, and when you're really
count
up,
all your poker
you
chips.
can just come over here and put them down and let them go. But very
Nice.
handy, right?
Very nice.
All right, come on in here. Let me show you the family area, and we'll work our way towards the master bedroom. But the thing about the kitchen that's so nice, I mean, the house, any good house is only worth as good as the kitchen is. This is where everybody usually ends up anyway,
Yep,
right?
agreed.
So you're cooking, you're talking, you're coming to get leftovers, you're coming to get something out of the fridge. So really love this kitchen, and we love the way it looks just aesthetically from the back.
The attention to detail and the layers of this kitchen, but the attention to detail on the granite, it's not just squared off.
Exactly.
That's
Yeah,
that's going over and above. The
How
builder.
many times have we ended up at the end of the night drinking lattes out of the coffee maker?
Well, what's funny is, a builder is never going to half-ass their work, especially if they're living in the house. And what you were telling me, you're the only second.
Yeah, he was the
family
builder.
living.
He owned the house, and then we're the second owner of the house. So he took great pride in his work.
That's right.
Especially if he was building other houses in the community, he was going to have people come in and look at what his work looked like. So it came out really nice. So come on in, let's take a look at the master. Big master suite.
Wow.
Goes outside to the balcony. We'll go out there in a minute when we come out. Another nice feature about this house, Scott, is there's the 4 air conditioners are all for the separate parts. There's one for the master bed area. There's one for the family kitchen area that we were just in. There's a separate unit for upstairs for the bedrooms, and then the last one is for downstairs, and I'll take you down there in a minute.
I love the recessed lighting.
Thanks. Again, another refrigerator, another wet bar here, so if you want to do the martinis in here and watch a movie here, you got everything you need. You don't have to go out.
The love nest.
Yes.
The master love nest. I love it, man. Beautiful.
Here's the gentleman's closet. Good full-size closet. One of the nice things is all the way in the back underneath the stairs is room. We put all our luggage in there. So it's good storage for luggage. Another big closet behind you.
Now let's talk about this for a second. Not many gentlemen get to have a closet that size.
No, it's...
You got a very cool wife, and we'll talk. Yeah. We'll meet her.
Well,
in just a little
you'll
bit.
see why she trumps that in a minute.
Uh-oh.
So come on into the master.
Woo!
Big full-size jacuzzi tub, double shower, shower head, handheld, and then let's go upstairs.
Wait a second. You have an upstairs to your master bathroom?
Yeah. The wife didn't get much of a closet. She actually got what equates to the bottom floor of a department store.
Good night. That's hysterical.
Yeah.
And I was impressed with what you had downstairs.
Yeah, not so big now, huh? One of the nice things too is if you come over to the balcony, you can really appreciate the craftsmanship of the ironwork and the beams and the lighting that they put in. So the house just shows really well. It's a great house for entertaining.
My goodness, man. Has my wife ever seen this?
She has, and she's commented on
it
it several times.
Don't show it to her again. I don't want to hear about it. Good night. You know what? You could play one hell of a game of hide and seek in this house.
You can get lost. One of the nice things about this balcony too is we had this awning installed, which goes all the way out to the main part.
Oh,
here,
okay.
Let's take a look at this.
Nice.
So this is great. We've got a full working grill up here that's vented all the way out. There's also another working grill downstairs. But you come out here, you get a good view of the lake. Good view of the pool. One of the nice things about the lake for owning this home is that it's not accessible. So there's no boats, there's no jet ski, there's no noise. It's just serenity and the view. And especially in the winter when all the greenery goes away, you get a nice shot of the lake.
You're nestled on Spring Lake, right in between SeaWorld, iDrive, Universal's over here, and Disney's down that way.
That's correct. At night
And Bay Hill.
around 10 o'clock, you'll get about 5 or 10 minutes of fireworks. If you want to just sit out here and have a glass of wine and watch fireworks, you'll be able to catch that.
Sweet.
If you want to see the Orlando Eye, the big wheel, it'll all be lit up at night and it'll reflect and bounce off the lake. I mean, it's just a nice spot for a house.
Excellent. Excellent. And you don't have much traffic.
No, not at all. Most homes in Florida, they don't have basements. This particular home does. And wait till you see what we've done with it.
Can't wait to show our viewers what the Hilmers have going on.
You know we like to entertain, Scott, and you got to have a place to entertain.
Yes, we do.
So this is where you've been many times. We've been here with a lot of our friends. It starts off with here, if you turn around, we took this empty space under the stairs and we turned it into a wine cellar. And it goes all the way, wraps around all the way back. What's nice about this area down here, this is the 5th bedroom. And we turned it into a workout space. But being the 5th bedroom, there's a large closet behind you. This area here, somebody could actually just live down here because at the bar area, you've got a microwave, you've got full sink, you've got dishwasher, you've got everything you need. You've got obviously a place to watch television, and then when we look at the pool bath, it's a full bath, shower, and everything. So somebody actually could be self-contained down here. But this is a lovely, entertaining area. It goes out to the pool. We'll go out there in a minute. But I want to show you one other thing we did, Scott. So the builder, when he was selling his homes, he had this room back here. This is where he kept all of his drafting tables and filing cabinets and that. Well, obviously we're not builders, so we took all that stuff out and we redid it and we turned it into a theater room.
Wow. Great for football.
Yeah. Now in these back closets, we have bean bags and pub chairs, and we've had up to 16, 20 people. We put the bean bags out here. Obviously another refrigerator, candy machine, popcorn, everything. You've been here many times during the Super Bowls. We have a lot of fun in this room. And what's great about this room, when you match it with out there, so you have the bar area, you have the pool table, the game is on in that room, the game is on in this area, and it's just a nice flow back and forth for 20, 30 people as you're entertaining. Obviously it's Florida, you want to entertain, you want to be out in the sun, you want the kids in the pool. So when we first got this house, the pool was just small, none of that was there, and we redid everything, the travertine tile, we put the stools in, the conversation pit with the fire pit. Just a great area. We also put in, if you come here, so if you're entertaining people that have been here a lot, you don't really want them to come through the house, we put these stairs in and we created almost like a vineyard feel as you're coming down the steps. Let's come over to this area and you'll see this is a great place, especially when it gets cooler. You can watch the fireworks. You see the eye, Scott, from there?
I do.
So you can watch fireworks from here, have a nice glass of wine, you got a nice fire going, 2 propane tanks in the back, so you're never gonna run out. It's just a great area.
That are hidden.
They're hidden, They're inside that block.
Attention to detail.
The fire pit starts with a little handheld, little remote. Come around this side, we put in a full summer kitchen covered. There's your entrance back into the pool bath.
Right.
We got nice storage here for cornhole, pool noodles, all the toys and games that everybody needs. Then you've got a nice area up here where you can set your drinks, spread out the pool.
Rock back and
a little
forth.
Glider. It's got another grill just like the one upstairs. Yes, another refrigerator. It's a great area. And if you take the shot up here, you can appreciate the 2 balconies that go all the way up to the top. Scott, it's a great house. We've had lots of memories. You've been part of some of those. We hate to see it go, but this is a house that's going to be great for a family, a big family, a family that likes to entertain. This is the perfect house, and that's exactly what we did, and we got lots of memories here.
Yeah. Currently listed with Berkshire Hathaway Home Services. I know your wife will be coming home real soon. I can't wait to get her on camera and get her meeting the viewers.
She'll tell you the stories.
She tells all about it.
Yeah.
These two, I'll tell you. Couple made in heaven, I swear. House made in heaven. Thanks for inviting us, man. We really appreciate you letting us into your home again.
Thanks, man. Thanks for helping us show it off. And we hope somebody out there can enjoy it as much as we have.
Do you take a check?
4-party post dated.
Crypto?
No.
There's your. Just joking, Rick.
Thanks.
Love this house. So Vivian, we spent all day with your husband, Rick.
And you survived.
We survived. Why isn't this guy part of our team? Why isn't Rick selling homes and houses and mansions? I mean, he was a natural.
He leaves it to the experts.
He knew a lot about that. He's an expert of this home, no doubt. You know, I'm getting a little thirsty though. What do you think? We need to celebrate.
Extremely thirsty.
Somebody say they were thirsty?
Oh!
Nice.
Look at that beautiful pour.
Cheers to you, Scott.
Hey, man. At the end of the day, we call this having a shot with Scott. Beautiful home here in Dr. Phillips. Vivian and Rick Hilmer, thank you for your hospitality and love.
I don't know where Scott is, really. I know it's a big house. It's easy to get lost, but I haven't seen him for the last 3 or 4 minutes. The last place I haven't checked is the theater room. I doubt he's in here. Oh boy. Oh boy. Scott, we gonna do this or not? Really?
Man, it's just too comfortable.
They're looking all over for you.
Too comfortable, man. Is the game on yet?
The game was in January.
Have you sold your house?
Let's go, Rip Van Winkle. We got more to see.
It is so comfortable in this theater room.